Hi everyone, it's Audrey once again, and it is September here now. It is harvest time. I've already harvested a lot of my tomatoes because the nights are getting cool, and I've already had ice in my bird bath one night there, so it did go below freezing. So I've picked all the tomatoes, and I've canned a few, and I plan on canning a few more. But today, my plan is to harvest my potatoes. So this spring I planted only 5 potatoes because I had some potatoes under my kitchen sink and 5 of them had sprouts on them. So I planted them just to see how many I would get in the end. They were nice and healthy all summer. The potato plants were nice and healthy. I planted them in one of my large containers that I have as part of my garden here. And the stalks were nice and healthy looking all summer. So and there are already some potatoes popping out of the ground. The stalks have died back already because we've had some cool nights, so the stalks are looking pretty dry. So I think it's time to harvest them. So I will start by pulling out the stalks. Here's some potatoes, some small ones, some bigger ones. And then carefully start digging out potatoes and see what I've got. Take the ones that are on top here first, on top of the soil. Some nice little ones. Some nice little ones would be good in soup, stew. Hopefully some bigger ones on the bottom. Not very big, but not bad for what I've started with. I thought they would be bigger because they grew so well. The stalks were so healthy during the summer. Make sure I don't miss any. Dig deep. couple more in the middle. Well, I think that's it. Well, I think that's it. Not a big haul, but enough for a few meals. After all, I only started with 5 potatoes. So I'm going to spread them out on this cardboard to dry in the sun. And I want to know how many I got out of my 5 potatoes. So try to count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 30, 33, 36, 38, 42, 45, 46, 50, 52, 53, 54, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 64, 67. So I ended up with 75 potatoes in total from my 5 potatoes that I started with. The pumpkins over here, I've got a touch of frost on the leaves already. And here is the one that I had carved my name into. It turned out to be the biggest one of all. And for my first time ever planting eggplants, I ended up with about 3 eggplants. So we got a nice little one in there. And another one here. The biggest one is over here. Oh, and I see a few more little ones. So I said 3, there's more like 6. 2 here. One just developing, one smaller, rounder one. And in the front I see a little baby one here in the front. Already picked the squash. Got about 5 of them. Got some sunflowers in the back here. The bigger sunflowers in the front are almost done blooming for the year. So thanks for joining me once again in the garden, everyone. Until next time.